Juggalos and juggalettes, it's Mr. Joker, your host with the most to roast. So what are you talking about? You guys ain't seen the shit that's going on around here. You know? Everybody seems to be playing Mr. Stupid when it comes to reality. Look at how big the carfentanil epidemic happened right before COVID. What was it before that? Levisol, and the fucking cocaine making fucking people's limbs fall off, and crocodile, and fucking bath salts. When is the world gonna take the hint that it's all fucking synthetic poison? Drugs were made from a plant. Every single dope in the fucking history of mankind came from a plant. Now we look at it. What's the deal? Everything's becoming synthetic. People are dying with enough to fit under your fingernail. And in the year I was born, somebody predicted that, you know what? By the year 2000, there were going to be synthetic drugs killing people left and right, and robots are the drug dealers of the future. How off are we from that? They've got super powerful methamphetamine, super powerful fucking heroin, super powerful everything, and you know what? None of it ever saw a plant. Spice, K2, Tunchi, killing people left and right, twacking out. You know, it never grew anywhere other than whatever fucking they sprayed it on, whatever oregano or whatever. Poison, death. What else? I mean, fentanyl is analog carfentanil. Instead of enough to kill you with under your fingernail, it's enough to kill you with a couple grains the size of salt. And people are importing this at the same volume as heroin because A, it's cheaper, B, they don't have to wait for it, and C, the cartels don't give a fuck whether you live or die. That's a moment of silence for the 28 people I've lost in 3 years. Do you think that losing my wife was enough? What about my best friend? What about my father? What about fucking 20 of my friends, and I'm still counting rest in peace shirts? I may be off a few. But you know what? God has a smoking section full of my friends. And I've told most of their stories here. Rest in peace to every single one of them. Because you know what? It's cash before life. People don't care if you live or die. Even junkies, if you overdose on someone's dope, they're gonna run to you. They're gonna run to where you got it from. Why? Because they want the good stuff. They don't want to fucking be wasting their money on little black when they can get fentanyl and get 100 times higher. Or carfentanil and you get 1,000 times higher if they know how to meter it out. If not, they die. What you were used to on the street, you could go to jail for a week, get out and die. Now, that's the topic of this Joker's card. We're going to talk about my friend Pat. Pat had a drug problem. Pat got into some trouble. Pat ended up going into houses and robbing them. Now remember, I changed names and everything so no one gets in trouble and nobody's story really gets let out there because I'm not a snitch. Snitches no longer, due to medical advisory, snitches no longer get stitches. They go straight to ditches. Thank you for your cooperation, bitches. Anyway, so Pat had some problems. Pat went to jail for a week. Pat got out. Pat went and did a point. It's just a point of heroin. And it was laced with fentanyl. He turned blue in front of my eyes. He died. I don't know where he got it from. I don't care. But he's not the only one. There's so many people out there that I've watched turn blue before Narcan was available. This has been happening since before fucking anybody knew it was an epidemic. I mean, China's always been putting fentanyl in and calling it China White. Think about it. It's number 4 heroin, and they put fentanyl in it. Now, if none of y'all know, I took the giant leap of 15 to 0 this month. And you know what? I feel so much better. Now if I can only just live a happy life. I've grown up, I'm about to enter fatherhood, I'm about to enter manhood, and everybody needs to know. Much clown love to everyone. Have a good day.